With summer right around the corner, I thought we could, well, in North America anyways, I thought we could talk about what are some summer sabotages and how can you avoid them so you can have the best summer yet this year. So, summer sabotages. Have you ever at the end of your summer been like, I don't even feel like I had a summer? It was like so busy, went by in a blink of an eye, those summers. You just kind of I feel like a little ripped off. I remember one summer, it was so smoky here. We had so many wildfires here in BC that we could barely go outside. I didn't really get to enjoy the sun. I didn't really get to go swimming in the lake. And I just felt like totally robbed of all the things that I love about summer. And summer is my favorite ultimate season of the year. I wish I would have had this list to look at that year because it would have been totally different. Because the thing is, it's not about the circumstances around you. It's about you. And it's about how you approach things, the questions that you ask, and what you're creating, what energy you're creating for your summer. So those summer sabotages seem to come up. I find people, they get way too busy. So they're so busy, they're not actually enjoying their summer. Kind of like if you have a delicious dessert and then you eat it really, really quick, it's still good, but you didn't really receive it. You didn't bask in it and just kind of, have that yummy, delicious exchange with it. It just kind of happened and it went by really fast. So watch, if you tend to go on the busy side, watch your busyness levels. But also, what if you made sure that you had a few things on your calendar that you were really excited about? Because it's not about going to one extreme or the other. If you're well, I don't want to be busy, so I'm not going to plan anything. And then your summer kind of flips by and you're well, it was nice, but I also didn't have maybe the adventure that I wanted or the magic that I was looking for. Get clear on what are your priorities for this summer for you. Is it adventure? Just pick 1 to 3 top priorities. My priority is adventure this summer, or my priority is finding the love of my life this summer. My priority is having fun with the earth this summer. My priority is enjoying my kids being off school and having fun with them this summer. Get your top 3 priorities, and you can even write them down and have them around somewhere so that when you notice that you're getting caught up in the the busyness, people are pulling you in a million directions, you go, hey, wait, these are my priorities. And I'm going to honor me in my priorities. And this is what I'm looking for. So we've looked at the scheduling. So we're not going to fill our schedule that we're so busy we don't get to enjoy it. We're also not going to have such an empty schedule that we have nothing to look forward to. And then what if there was a space for spontaneous choices? So where you really let the universe deliver possibilities for you to choose, and then you're willing to have the chaos that those can create. If you're a really structured, linear person, this is maybe your challenge place, is to look at where do you not allow yourself to open to the chaos, the unplanned adventures. And even if it's just a little bit for you, just a little bit more, what if you opened up a little bit more to some unexpected magic showing up this summer for you? And now, one of the greatest things that I've ever found, one of the greatest tools of all time, is to ask. So ask the universe anything that you want. That's going back to those priorities. But if you could get anything out of the summer, what would it be? So you have the sense of your top 3 priorities, and then you just ask that question. If you get anything out of the summer, what would it be? A sense of me. Maybe you're looking for transformation. Maybe you want to ignite your life. Maybe this summer could be the spark that ignites a total change for your whole world. That's why summer is my favorite season, because every year something ignites for me. I've always had something ignite, and this transformation in my life since I was a kid. I don't know what that is for me, but you can have that too if you're looking for that. So just be willing to ask for that and then see when it shows up. And those spontaneous moments are probably a lot of those times where the universe is delivering a pathway to what it is that you are asking for. And then the last one I would really recommend is to make sure that even though summer schedules can change, so if you have a routine during kind of the school season, especially if you're a parent, I think, or if you're going to school, this can really show up. And we kind of get trained into this anyways, and we get used to it even if we're now outside of the school. Summer schedules seem to change. We eat differently, we sleep differently, and that's okay. But what if you what if you rode the chaos of the summer schedule? And would you be willing to create space for you? So those things like maybe you do journaling, okay? And make sure that you can have times where maybe you can't get to it, but go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it. Maybe you love meditating. Maybe you love yoga. Allow those things that really contribute to your well-being to still be on that priority list, even in the chaos and the joy of summer, because they're actually going to add to it and increase it. Maybe for you, you see a life coach and you get together with them every week and you're thinking, oh my God, well, I'm not going to be able to do this in the summer. Or maybe it's a coach, maybe it's a counselor, maybe it's a friend that you have breakfast with every Sunday. What if you still chose those things and allowed it to expand your summer? What if those things would actually make it greater? And that transformation we were talking about, it actually supports you through all that change and through all of the times where we start to get a little bit contracted, or we start to get into the do rather than the being and experiencing and receiving of this amazing season. Well, I hope you have the best summer ever. And just notice if you're going into that little bit of sabotage. And there's so many tips in this video for you to check out. Shoot me a message and tell me how your summer went. I would love to know. See you in the next video.